Hello fellow Squishmallow and plushie lovers. In this video, I'm going to show some footage of all of the really cool plushies and toys that I saw at two different Goodwills. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to show a haul of all of the stuffed animals that had to come home with me. I was tempted by that little Eartha seahorse Squishmallow. I'm always tempted by every Squishmallow I see, let's face it. I'm kind of surprised I didn't grab that gorilla. It must not have been priced well, because that would be really fun to put that with all of my banana Squishmallows. I feel like that would be entertaining. I was tempted to get the little Halloween cat. I love like holiday themed plushies. That guy was really cute. It's a magic mixie from one of the cauldrons. I like finding those at Goodwill and buying them for like $2 so I don't have to buy a $20 to $30 cauldron just to get a mystery mixling. I really love this Squishmallow, but I've got him in a 5-inch size, and I have to try to be picky sometimes when it comes to getting the larger Squishmallows because there's only so much space in a house. I do love the little workout cat. I actually bought that one when Five Below first dropped it, just so I could put it next to my treadmill so I can have Squishmallows everywhere in my house. I need Squishmallows to be in every room, and little workout Squishmallows were just the perfect thing to put in the workout area in my basement. I was tempted to grab the little Halloween beanie ball. I'm always tempted by the holiday stuff a little bit more than the other items just because holiday plushies are a great way to decorate to me. I did pick up this Socks the cat from the Lightyear movie. I had to grab that. My husband is obsessed with that movie. You won't see that cat in the haul at the end of the video because he definitely took that over as soon as he saw it in the car that day. He didn't get to go to Goodwill with me, but I picked him up afterwards and I had the Socks the cat sitting in the seat waiting on him when he got in the car, and he is obsessed with it. It actually talks and it moves its mouth when it talks, so it's really cool. I was tempted to grab that Build-A-Bear because he's wearing Kristoff's outfit from Frozen, and I do already have, I think, two different Anna Build-A-Bears. I'm not sure if I have an Elsa Build-A-Bear yet. Honestly, I really need to organize all of my Disney Build-A-Bears and Plush so I can figure out which ones I have or don't have. I thought it was hilarious that I found that hummingbird Squishmallow at Goodwill this day because I bought one at Aldi like a month or so ago, and I said that was the first time I ever saw the hummingbird in a store. I've always looked for that Squishmallow, I've always wanted it and never been able to find it, and then now that I finally found it, I end up finding it again at Goodwill. And then this little spot right here is where I found most of the plushies that I bought in this video. I went through all that stuff and only grabbed one thing, and then I got to this area and I grabbed several things, but you'll see which ones I grabbed at the end of the video. I don't want to totally spoil it yet. I love that little Easter goat Squishmallow. There's a cake Bum Bums right here. I was really tempted to get it, even though I already have it, because wouldn't it be cool to get enough cake Bum Bums to make a full cake? I feel like that would be a lot of fun, but alas, I try not to buy everything, even if I do happen to want everything. They had the gingerbread Hello Kitty Squishmallow, but I did buy that last year when it came out at Five Below. Sometimes I see a lot of stuff at the thrift store that I would like to have if I didn't already own it, but I already own it. That's a Feisty Pet elephant. I thought that was hilarious. I've never seen the elephant version. I think the Feisty Pets are a lot of fun. They have like a mechanism in the back of their head that you can pinch and it makes them open their mouth and put out fangs. It's hilarious to me. They had some open Funko Pops, which were really cool. And then they had all these Gravity Falls mystery figures, which were pretty tempting. You don't see a lot of Gravity Falls merch, so that was a pretty cool thing to find. This was a tiny bit of footage that I took on the next aisle after I got off the toy aisle. For some reason, there was a few toys mixed into a random junk aisle, and they had an Avery Squishmallow, which of course was tempting because Avery is my husband's favorite Squishmallow, but they wanted like $9.99 for him, and I feel like that's too much to pay for a used squish unless it's something really special that I'm really excited about and don't already own. I'm not paying $9.99 for something. I try to be real picky about what I'm willing to pay for. And this footage is from a different Goodwill that I went to like a day or two later. And I did end up finding a few plush at this store that I wanted to grab. I'll definitely say the haul from this video is not as huge as some of my other hauls because I just did not find that many things that spoke to me and had to come home with me. But, you know, I always find a few things, let's face it. There's never going to not be some kind of haul when it comes to me. I very rarely go in a store and don't find something I want, especially if it's like a thrift store. Like, I can walk in Walmart and come out empty-handed, but when it comes to a thrift store, there's so many different things that I collect and so many things that I love. It's hard for me not to end up finding something that I decide I need to bring home with me. Okay guys, let's get into the haul portion of the video. Before I went to the second Goodwill, I went to an antique store to look at Barbie dolls, and I just so happened to find this adorable Cody. I think they only wanted like $5 or $6 for this, and it's in brand new condition. It is a buddy size Beanie Boo. I love it. I do have the 6-inch version of this Beanie Baby, so it's cool to have him in the larger buddy size. And the only other plushie I picked up from the antique store was this beautiful fish. This is Aruba, and I think this is one of the prettiest Beanie Babies ever. I love it. It's one of the 2000 Beanie Babies where they had the shiny tags like this. We've got a little string here, but we can cut that off. They only wanted $3 for this, and I think I have one in my collection already, but I couldn't resist. Just in case I don't have two, now I do. I don't know what to say. I like stuff. Now let's look at some stuff I got at Goodwill. I did get this Zoom mirror for only $1.99. I think I might already have this peppermint mousse in this size, but for $1.99 for a Squishmallow with the tag in this condition, in the way I love decorating for Christmas, this was a no-brainer. He does not want to stand. Next up, at the first Goodwill, I found this Mary Beth the octopus for $4.99. $5 is a bit much for a Goodwill plush, but she's so pretty. I didn't know Mary Beth existed. I have a lot of the octopus Squishmallows, and I think they're so much fun. She's all shades of blue, and she has a dark blue flower on the top of her head, just like my first ever favorite octopus Squishmallow that I bought. I bought a Ophelia Fuzzamallow with the flower on her head because I loved her so much, and ever since then I just gravitate towards the octopus Squishmallows, so Mary Beth had to join the collection. Next up, we've got another Thai product. This is, I would call it probably a beanie buddy of Patty the platypus. This was only $1.99. She is large and fluffy and beautiful, and I love her. Patty the platypus was one of the first 3 Beanie Babies I ever owned, so she has a special place in my heart, so I love that I found her in this larger size. Next up, we've got a random Super Mario flower. I have a lot of Nintendo plush that I like putting with all my video game systems, so for $1.99 I had to add this little fireball flower. I think it's really cute. And then of course I did grab this Snackle for $2.99. It's the Jelly Belly sheep. How cute is this? They've got a little tin of Jelly Belly jelly beans. My husband and my brother have always loved Jelly Belly jelly beans, so I used to get them some. Ooh, I gotta clean this guy. I used to get them lots of different flavored Jelly Bellies for every holiday, so this guy just kind of reminds me of that, and he's a Snackle I don't own. Look at those details. You can even read the ingredients on the back. For $3, I don't have to do the mystery to get him, so of course I had to get him for my Snackle collection. And then I had to grab this tiny Atlas keychain. This is a Beanie Boo clip. It was $1.99. I recently went to another thrift store. I don't know when I'll show that haul, or if I've already shown it. I don't know. Days run together. But I got this fox in 2 other sizes recently, so I had to get this tiny clip so that I can have the whole family. I think it's so cute. Let me know in the comments, guys. What was your favorite plushie that I bought in this video? Or did you see something in the shopping footage that you think I should have brought home with me? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you subscribe and come back to see lots more plushie themed videos. And until next time, bye!